Hi everyone, welcome to this short tutorial on how to set up a kill switch for your drone. First off, we can quickly go over why this is important. The kill switch is a safety feature that allows a user to quickly bring down their drone during an emergency. This will also prevent the motors from spinning even if the operator accidentally bumps the throttle stick. This can help prevent accidents, especially with crashed drones. You can think of it as a switch that turns off the motors. Even though this has the same effect as moving your throttle stick all the way down, the kill switch will be an additional layer of redundancy that will help keep all of us safe. Redundancy is a common practice in the real world, especially in engineering. Now, we are going to move on to showing how we can set up the kill switch. First off, we will quickly go over a transmitter refresher. This is the layout of the FlySky FSi6 transmitter. Some of the transmitters have this annoying paint job that makes the labels for the menu buttons and switches difficult to read, so you can refer to this diagram. The main things that we will be using in this tutorial are the switches, left joystick, and menu buttons. You can see the switches A, B, C, and D lined up on the top of your transmitter, as well as the VRA and VRB dials. Note that switch C is a 3-position switch that can be set to a top, middle, and bottom position, while the rest of the switches are 2-position, meaning that they can be flipped only up and down. Due to this, we should avoid using switch C for our kill switch. The left joystick controls our throttle if you move it up or down. Note that this is the only direction for either joystick that doesn't spring back to its neutral position. Finally, we can see our menu buttons. We have the up and down on the left-hand side and OK and cancel on the right-hand side. The first thing that we need to do is to enable our auxiliary switches. These are the switches shown in the previous slide and are not automatically enabled. The first thing that we need to do is to make sure that our receiver, which is pictured in this slide, is unpowered. We cannot enter this menu section if the receiver and transmitter are paired and the receiver is powered. The receiver can be powered if you plug in your battery to your drone or if you connect to your autopilot using a USB cable. If the receiver is powered, you will be able to see a light that is labeled LED. Now that we are sure our receiver is unpowered, we can turn on our transmitter by moving the power switch on the bottom right hand corner to the up position. Next, we can access the menu by holding on to the OK button. Make sure that the left icon is selected and the text says System Setup. If not, press either the up or down button to change the selection. Press OK one more time to access the system menu. This is what the menu should look like. If you are in the wrong menu, press Cancel to go back and make sure you go to System Setup. Keep pressing to or hold on to the down button until you reach the bottom of the menu where auxiliary switches are located. Press OK. Change all the switches to on if they are not already on. Use the up or down buttons to change the switch from off to on and use the OK button to move on to the next switch. Note that pressing the OK button only moves the selector in one direction, but it will loop back again after you get all the way down. The number of channels does not matter. We will be using a 6-channel receiver, but changing that setting doesn't affect anything. Hold on to the cancel button to save your changes. You have to hold on to the cancel button just like how you held on to the OK button to access the menu. Next, we will be setting up the throttle cut. Go back to the main menu. If you are following along, you can press the cancel button to return to this menu. Press either the up or down button and make sure that the right icon is selected and the text says Functions Setup. Press OK to enter the menu. Press the down button. to scroll down to throttle hold, and then press the OK button. Press either the up or down button to set hold to on. Press the OK button to move the arrow down to value, and keep pressing down until it reaches 0%. Hold on to the cancel button to save the changes. Press the up button once to go to assign switches, and then press OK. Press OK twice to go down to throttle hold. Use the up or down buttons to select a switch. Select a switch that won't be used for arming the drone or for the servo. You can flip the selected switch and see the text that says off turn into on. Long hold on to cancel to save your changes. Now we can make sure that everything is set correctly. In the function setup menu, press up to go to display, and then press OK. Make sure that the drone is unpowered or the propellers are off. Then move the left stick up and down to see how channel 3 reacts. Do the same thing with the kill switch enabled. See how the display for channel 3 does not react to the stick movement. Make sure that the bar corresponding to channel 3 goes all the way to the far left. If it doesn't, it means that you did not set the throttle hold values correctly. This concludes the tutorial on how to set up a kill switch.